Hello and welcome back to the Shayla and Chris Show. It's your host with the most once again to tell you manipulative information on what to do with your life.
Our topic here today is one that's been underlying the world for a good while now. It's something one might call invisible even. No, I'm not talking about the ghost in your closet. I'm talking about global.
The main cause of global warming is overpopulation, which has caused many people to compete for resources, limited living space, and degradation and cultivation of land at a much faster pace to thus feed the estimated population. In these processes, businesses are working extremely hard to distribute, create, and manufacture products at the same rate population is growing. These processes add CO2 into the atmosphere through excessive use of fossil fuels. More people equals more business production. More business production equals more CO2. Therefore, tracing back to the population change has disrupted the natural balance of ecosystems and then has thus driven many organisms to extinction.
Yes, Shayla, global warming has indeed become a problem these past few years. Now, when I go outside during the summer, I can't even wear clothes anymore. Come on now. And don't even get me started on the animals.
The reason we're raising awareness today is because we believe people aren't doing enough to reduce the severity of this situation. Today I'm going to suggest a few solutions that you could do to reduce your ecological footprint. To determine our place in the world, society could thus dictate and control our lives. And with this control, I believe they could furthermore have the ability to gain control over the world, over the weather, the land, and other living organisms. And with this control, they can further dictate the weather to avoid natural disasters and create an ideal environment. It's from Hunger Games, when they threw fireballs at her to get her away from passing the threshold. But instead, that doesn't assure you that there isn't any faults. So you can go from Katniss to death row in about 5 seconds. Fault for most of the greenhouse gas emissions, perhaps all, because as human beings, we inhale oxygen, exhale CO2. Now, the CO2 we exhale may not necessarily travel to the atmosphere, plants absorb it. But what about the businesses, the cars we drive, the buses we take? All that drives CO2 into the atmosphere, and this sense of excess CO2 is what's causing global warming. Population is at fault. The world's gonna come to an end eventually. Global warming is causing sea levels to rise, thus attempting to eliminate civilization. The best solution is to consume less. This way businesses don't have to produce as much. Sorry, hold on. Oh, thank you. My shoes just came through. My shoe game on fleek.
So enough about the shoe game. Keep it going.
Okay, so what is a talk show without asking the audience their opinions? So here we go.
So do you think that we should destroy big businesses?
No, they give us money and help run the country. I don't know why you want to get rid of them. I mean, the
They
clothes you're
they
wearing.
pollute the environment.
Well, I mean, they make clothes and food, and I like food and I like clothes, so why would I get rid of those things?
Very valid point. So, okay, sir, I would like to get your opinion on global warming.
I would say that the term global warming is not exactly correct. I think it is more correct to say it's global climate change, because as it is, there's going to be, as it happens, there's going to be places that will be much warmer, and then there will also be places that will be much colder. So we're talking about the extremes here.
Okay. So, in your eyes, what do you think can be done to help global warming?
Well, I think, based on data and scientific studies, the single most important thing that we can do to address this is to actually minimize the use of fossil fuels.
Okay, sir, what is your opinion on global warming?
Well, I feel that's a situation that we need to take care of because all the pollution in the environment is just destroying the ozone layer, and that's killing organisms and worsening the environment for us.
Okay. So, what do you think can be done to stop global warming?
Well, the only thing I can say really is the cars, because all the pollution coming out the exhaust pipe and all that, that's about the most we can control.
That concludes our show for tonight. And I don't want you to go away taking a negative message from this, like, oh, I hate myself for making the world a horrible place. Evolution occurs naturally. Therefore, the human race is bound to become extinct. And yes, sea levels are rising and glaciers are melting, but there there will be some land left. Not every continent will be covered. So I say we all swim to a private island and enjoy ourselves and have a nice night. Goodbye.
Don't listen to that. Global warming is a very big problem. You should do something about it. Remember, boycott big businesses. Now, good night for real.
Chris, where are you?